no working, no audio. Been like that forever. So we are going to replace. What's up, y'all? And welcome to another episode of Joe Fix It Vids. On today's episode, we are going to replace the stereo head unit in this vehicle. You know, every now and then you got to upgrade, or your factory unit goes out, which is the case here. This thing hasn't worked in a long time, so let me show you what I'm talking about. So here's the factory unit. And there it goes, firing up. Alright, pick your favorite radio station. Don't matter which one. Anyone that makes noise. I guess that one. I will let it scan. Okay, whatever. Here we go. Volume's all the way up. I can't hear a peep. And it's like that for all stations, all functions, all medias, you name it. Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, not Wi-Fi, sorry. USB, all that. No worky, no audio. Been like that forever. So we are going to replace that non-working sucker right there with this bad boy right here. Oh yeah. Big screen, all that mess. Yeah, we're replacing you with you. And we're going to use some of these tools in this kit here to help us out. And a Phillips head screwdriver. So, with that being said, let's get to it. I'm going to start off by using one of my pry tools to pry the four corners right here. And we should be able to get this panel off. So let me grab my tools and let's get to it. Alright, y'all. Here's my tool of choice here. And bear with me as I'm holding the phone and doing this at the same time. So I'm going to start in this top corner. Get it, wedge it in there, pry out, pop out. You see how it popped out just a little bit? Just a little bit. We'll do the same over here. Jam it in there. Pry it out. Jam it in there. And pry out. Being difficult, I'll try the other side. Okay. Be patient with this. You don't want to break nothing. There we go. Got it. Okay, see the top's nice and loose. Let's do the bottom. Got that one. And one more. Right over here. Boom. Okay, 4. So when you pull this out, you want to pull out straight, and then there's a little hook. So you drop it down and twist it up. See what I mean? That little hook piece in the middle. Right there. There's one on each side. And those hooks go in that hole right there on both sides. So when you pull it out, bring it down a little bit and slide it on out. You see those little clips? I might be taking those clips off and transferring them to our new head unit. But for now, we got that off. You see what I'm saying? So next, I'm going to take my Phillips head screwdriver. And you got, supposed to have 4, but I think I dropped one a long time ago. When I had first taken this out, I did. And if you drop it, you pretty much lost it. But there's one up there, 2 on that side. You see them? Should be 4. I got 3. We'll deal with it. Let me grab my screwdriver and I'll be right back. Alright, y'all, I'm back. I kept this screwdriver on a magnet. Not this specific magnet. Let's look to it now, but another magnet in hopes to magnetize the tip. So when I take these screws off, I don't drop them like I did that one down there. And I got the magnet just in case I do drop it. much more challenging when you're holding the phone. Okay, that bad boy looks like it wants to come out. Let's see if I can magnet it out. Yeah. And I'm gonna drop it right here in this little cubby hole right here. Say that for later. Do the same over here. Okay, that thing looks like it wants to come out. Oh, see what happened? I'm about to go fishing in there later on. Find those screws. I thought I had it too. It was sticking. Okay, it's not quite out yet. Gotcha. Okay. Now our head unit should be ready to come on out. See that little hook right there? We gotta lift it up and over that hook on both sides. And you should pull right on out. And then from there, we'll disconnect all the connections in the back and we should be good to go. We'll lift up and pull out. Easy. And there it is. Now, come over here on your back side and pull all these connections out. They got a little tab on them. See? A little pink one. Pull that out. This one here. A little tab on the side here. This one here. Tab right there. Helps to wiggle them. Hit the tab and wiggle it out. Alright, this one here. Tab. Wiggle. Bam. This one here. Same thing. Tab. Wiggle. Wiggle. Sorry, I said wiggle. Alright. This one here. Same thing. Okay. And that concludes the removal of this factory stereo. No audio. Hey, buddy. You played your part, right? Well, now it's off to the stereo heaven you go. Peace out. Alright, this is the back side of our new head unit. See all these connection points? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 actually. So it also came with all these nice nifty little wiring brackets. It's all kinds of fun wires. You got a brake wire, camera wire, probably for your reverse cam. These two little guys. And you got that, and this is your GPS right here. This little block right here. So we get to figure all that out. But before I do, I did mention I wanted to take the clips off of this one. Those little silver clips, which I still do. So I'm going to take those off and put those on right there. So when we pop this bad boy in, it pops right into place. So let me get a screwdriver and see if I can work these off real quick. I don't know how hard it's going to be, but just give me a moment and I'll let you know. Alright, y'all, back. 1, 2, 3, and here's 4. So to get them out, I just had to spread them open and pull them out. Now what I do is I kind of compress it a bit, like so, smash it down, and then put it right back on here, and it'll snap right into place. Boom. Make sure it's on there nice and snug. All good. Yeah, and these will snap right into place where the old ones went. We won't have to worry about them screws, but yeah, if we want to look for them, we can definitely go fishing in there. So anyway, we got those on. So the next step is going to be to get these harnesses, wiring harnesses and connectors together and see what's what and what goes where. And also we got to take this GPS thing. It's got like a little sticky side right here. Peel that tape, and we'll probably end up mounting this little block up in here somewhere, way up in there, well, all up in there. Leave the cord hanging so we can make the connection. It connects right here. GPS, see? Connects there, so we're gonna mount it up in here. So maybe we'll do that next. Let me find a good spot to mount it, and then we'll peel the sticky part and put that up there. All right, y'all, I think I found a good place to stick this. It's way up in there, all up in there, which basically is going to be the top of the inside of the dash here, but on the inside. So I'm going to go ahead and peel my sticky here and get this thing going. Pardon me for one moment. All right, I peeled the sticky off. We're going to get up in there and post this thing up. Oh yeah, easy. Make sure I'm not interfering with anything else. I want it flat up against whatever I'm posting it to. Seems like there's something up there. Okay, I gotta get it right in between those two. Okay. I found the sweet spot. I'm gonna hold it right there for 15 seconds. Just hold it right there, hold it steady. I'm somewhere in this area right in the middle of the dash. See it kind of popping up. Never mind that door in the background. But yeah, I'm pushing up on the dash right there. I've held it for 20 seconds, so hopefully that'll give it a good stick. Then our cable is very long. So what I'm gonna do with the cable is I'm gonna wrap it up so I can tuck it in there. I'm gonna loop it around a few times. Just leave enough on the end for the connection. So let me get that set up. I'll be right back with you. All right, y'all, we back. You see I wound that up. I used the same little twisty tie that came with it to tie it up. I left enough hanging so I can make the connection when the time is right. And that's where we're at with that. So next thing is I'll figure out what all these harnesses go to. Make the connections. Hopefully fit this thing in there, slide it in, and test it out. See what's up. So looking at the back of this and looking at this, I know this much. This part goes into your power. It looks like it contains speakers and power. So this is going to plug into here, and the other end of it, this with the writing that I can't read, is going to plug into this right here. So we're going to start with that, and then branching off of this harness, you got this little connector, which I don't know where that goes. However, I do know that's for your antenna. And that goes right in this hole right here. So we're going to go with what we know and connect our main power here, which is this side. The other side of that, which is here, is going to go to that, which should give us power, and I'm thinking audio as well. And then our antenna will go in our antenna slot. So let's see what that does real quick. I know this little one here, I believe it goes in this plug here. However, I don't know what these are for. This says brake and that says camera. I'm assuming that's backup camera, and this is supposed to run to your brake power, maybe. I'm not 100% sure, but we're going to find out. So let me make some connections and give this thing a test run. So I made all my connections on the back of my head unit. These, like I said, I don't know what they're for, but they go to this camera. I mean, it's kind of obvious. Backup camera, brake. He's got these two little blue ones. This is a USB. Right next to it's another USB. You undo these and run them through and kind of hang the USB out wherever you want to mount the USB, kind of hanging on the floor, maybe on the sides. I don't know if those are supposed to replace this or not. If that's the case, I'm not happy about that. But I think there's an adapter where you can actually physically change it, but I want to keep my cigarette lighter because I use it for like little air compressor that I use from time to time and just things like that. So I don't want to lose that. But I do have two new USB ports. This one could be to charge, one could be to whatever. Anyways, you run those down. Or you run them on the sides, wherever you want them. This, I feel like I'm missing a piece. I could have swore there was another little harness somewhere. I don't see it, but I don't see nothing that fits here. This looks like it's for an amplifier setup. It's a lot of speaker cables, a microphone cable, your amp cables, video ins and outs, and all this other stuff. F cam and all this mess. That could be some add-on stuff for later. Your main power harness right here. This will go hook up with this, and then it also branches off. Not sure what this plug goes to, but the other side of that is your antenna. And let's not forget, our GPS will go right there. So I'm gonna make these connections and see if we get some power and see if we can test this thing and see what's up. Looky here, we have power. This thing's I'm booting up right now. Ammo, oh, okay. So here we are. We officially got power. So let's see what we got here. See if we got any audio. Let me find a station here. Oh, I hear music. I ain't heard music in here in a minute. Okay, we got music playing. I'm happy about that already. I'm not gonna turn it up because copyrights and all that mess, but there's music playing. I'll listen to the fuzz. Let's hear some radio noise. I don't know how to turn up the volume on this bad boy. I guess that's where the directions come in handy. But we're on, y'all. We got power and audio. Let me just try something real quick. Hold on, let me position this better, and then I'm gonna try to reverse it, see if our backup camera comes on. I don't think it's going to, but we'll see. Alright, y'all. We about at the finish line here for today. I've tried it out already. I haven't even pushed the unit all the way in to be exact, but it's working. I've signed into the Google thing. I tried YouTube. I tried a couple radio stations. I got audio. I got video. I signed into my Wi-Fi. I really don't know much about this unit, so I'm going to go through the instructions and learn about it and learn how to make everything work and adjust the settings and adjust the time and everything else. But there is going to be a part 2 to this video because my backup camera is not working. And I noticed there's a whole wiring harness that's probably for amp and aftermarket sound system. You know, maybe later I'll hook all that up. But I think there's some adapters or connections that I can buy that'll make my backup camera work. So for now, that's it, y'all. I'm gonna push this thing in and we're gonna call it a wrap. And then I'm gonna get to reading the instructions and learn how to use this new unit. But it's functioning. I got audio. It was a success. Thank y'all for watching. Go ahead and check out my channel at Joe Fix It Vids on YouTube. As a matter of fact, I might watch one of my videos here in a minute, right here on the screen. But yo, hit the site, show some love, like, comment, subscribe, follow. Chase me if you have to. Do what you got to do, but check it out. There will be a part 2 to this video because I got to learn the settings and then I got to get my camera working and some other things. There's a mic and other stuff that I got to adjust here. But yeah, we're in business. The music is back, baby. Until the next time, peace.